Hi everybody, how's it going? Also, happy birthday, Crispy! I have to put it out there. Happy birthday to you! And yes, we will have the Althea theme going behind while we are saying happy birthday to Crispy. Everyone say happy birthday to Crispy right now. How's everyone doing? Crispy, you're not old. Come on. You're not old. How's everyone feeling on this day? It is extremely sunny today in the UK, which is very rare. But yeah. So, I actually have nothing planned. I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what I need to do for today. But I have the release of the album coming up, so I'm sorting that out, and I haven't actually had time during this. I will, you know, like, I'm happy to just chat and just chill with everyone. I'm actually like midway working on the Amazon album. I'm gonna just call it the Amazon album, otherwise everyone's gonna get confused. You stole my weather, damn it. It's pissing rain in New Zealand. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Crispy. I hope you're having fun there. I honestly actually haven't thought about what to do other than doing a happy birthday song, but I also have a very cool idea. So what I'm trying to do is to write a tavern track that is very influenced or like inspired by the Irish folk music or Irish listening. So we're gonna get like an actual singer to do that listening. I need to look for someone like that. But yeah, I'm trying to make the soundtrack a little bit more varied in terms of singer and musicians, and that will be fun. That way we can make sure that the music's gonna sound very interesting. That's okay, we had glorious weather yesterday, that's good. That's very good, that's still very good. Gosh. My brothers were the ones who wished me happy birthday very quickly. It was actually today that they wished me, because it was like midnight in Malaysia. They were like posting my old photos, like one of them. Jesus. I think I was like, what? 11? I don't know. But yeah. Thank you all for coming, by the way. By the way, no horse mask, unfortunately. I think we lost it. I don't know how. So I'm ordering a second one. It has not arrived. So Autism, I'm really sorry. I owe you that horse mask thingy. I will do it, I promise. Just I'm ordering a second one. I don't know how we lost it. I'm pretty sure it got stolen. No, I don't know. Definitely not stolen. No one has come into the house since, except for me. Also, awesome to see the Kickstarter is going really well with the High Rollers and is it Roll and Play Press. I'm really happy to be able to actually compose for the project. It's gonna be fun. Are you guys excited for it? It's still, by the way, it's still like Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year. I think it's just day 10. 10 day. Not sure, I forgot. They had like a huge celebration yesterday in Penang. It's a lot of fireworks and displays and a parade. It's always the best time to go visit Penang. Anyways, I wonder if I should just start composing now. I know it's a bit of a rush, but I just want to chat before I start. I'm gonna like create a file while we're doing this. Amazon Tavern track. Oh, by the way, this music is written in, I think, 2021. It was for a film, then I kind of made it into a suite. Now it's kind of like sort of like Chinese New Year soundtrack. Okay. I might do a tavern track and then switch over to like a happy birthday track. Also, we'll set up the instruments right now. Ireland. I'm gonna like do some Ireland. I hope the keyboard works today. Yep, it works. Fantastic. Been having some issues, not a lot. Some issues with my keyboard, but so far it's doing pretty well. I'm gonna swap it over and you guys are gonna be able to see the screen in a bit. Give me a second. Wait, who's Odelia Ray? I guess accept. Hello? I'm just gonna stop music for a bit. Oh, for some reason I can't hear you, Odelia. Are you streaming some music? I can't hear her. Oh, I can't hear. I don't know. What is going on? Oh, it's a raid! Hello! It's fine. You get, thanks for raiding. I was wondering if we're doing stream together. Well, honestly, I'm also new to doing, like, streaming, so you get... Thank you so much! Don't worry about it. Thank you, thank you. Hello! Hello, raiders! I never had raids before, but hello! Hello, everybody. I am doing some composing. This is new. Oh, 77 views! Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Hello! Hello, people. No, Adita, you're very nice. Thank you. You're very nice. You're very kind. Thank you. Hi, everybody. But yes. We are doing some fun composing today. Well, like every time. Yeah. It's also, yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. It's just, I'm used to, like, celebrating on the 26th of February, but it's technically 26th in Malaysia, but there we go. Oh, you're very kind, Lydia. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is surprising. Oh my god. That's wow. Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you. I am Jolene. I'm a composer. I write for films and games, and I also write for a lot of TTRPG content, like for High Rollers D&D. Thank you so much for following, everybody. Oh my gosh. Odida, you're very kind. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to check out your stream in the future and be sure to rate you in the future. You're very, very sweet. Thank you. So, today... No, we're not doing Althea. This is actually the theme of Althea. So today, we're doing some pretty cool soundtracks. So I was actually given a bursary by PRS Foundations and Amazon MGM Studios this year, and I'm actually gonna create a new album that is very fantasy-like. I would say, imagine, Breath of the Wild, Lord of the Rings, Studio Ghibli, mesh it up together, that sort of thing. Oh, you're very cool! You're so cool. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. So, today we're doing some tavern tracks, and then I'm gonna do like a little like birthday sort of like music. But yeah, we're gonna have fun. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little fast track. I think like I'm gonna like have a ponder while you guys are here. Maybe how about this? I will like, you know, for our guests here today, I will do a little cool drop. I'm actually releasing an album this week. What I will do is I will do a little sort of sneak peek of parody album music. So it's a track. Hi, Descal! Hi! Thank you so much. So the track is actually written a year ago along with I wrote it for my D&D game that I play with my friends, Fail Draws, Eve Milone, and also Nerdish Cosplay. Sometimes we have Crispy along, and also Mark Mara Hulmes. Together we play D&D, and I write music for the show. Well, it's not a show; it's a session, and it became like a little album. And I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Thank you all for coming, and I'll show you a little sneak peek of some of the tracks. So, I'm going to pick. I'm gonna pick this one because today we're gonna have like a little happy vibe. We're gonna do some happy vibes. This is called Coffee Break. And while we're going at this track, I'm gonna figure out what sort of instruments I'm gonna add today. This is mixed and mastered by my brother, so nice shout out to him too. Hope you enjoy. All of these music will be released very, very soon, but enjoy while you're here. Wait a minute. There we go. Yes, I always enjoy my blow blow music. I love my blow blows, all of them. So did you find a thing for tomorrow's stream? Tomorrow? Wait, am I streaming tomorrow? No, I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. So the idea of this track, by the way, for those who are here, this is us in a cafe. Our D&D characters actually own a cafe, so this is the music that's being played while everyone's kind of chilling. Oh no, this is the birthday stream of this vlog. Yes, this is pre-birthday stream. That's why it's pre-birthday. I wanted to do tomorrow, but I have to finish a few projects. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the thing. I couldn't find the horse, so I actually pre-ordered the horse on Amazon, but it hasn't arrived. So unfortunately, no horse. I'm really sorry, but hopefully on the next one, I will wear the horse mask. I just haven't been able to find the mask. I'm really sorry. Epic and ambient, thank you. Damn you, well, good things come to those who wait. I promise I'll wear the horse mask. Like, guys, I'm promising not to stop to wear horse masks just for fun, but I'm pretty sure I can't see anything when I compose. But yeah. Anyways, Coffee Break. That's gonna be released soon. So stay tuned. But at the moment, I am just gonna figure out this tavern track. I've been listening to a lot of Irish folk music just to kind of get some ideas on this. We got like battle music already. We got a hero song, which is kind of like a guardian or any angel or goddess singing to the hero to come and save the world, sort of things. But yeah. Hello, Heather. Odilia, thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's go and figure out. I think I was thinking of 150 for the tempo. Tavern music is so damn nice. I always have a tavern playlist when I'm cooking. Oh, nice. Like, it does give that vibe. Like, you're in the tavern, you're waiting for nice, like, food. That's always great, you know? I actually also rated because I figured out a cool melody and I wanted to find it easier. Oh, that's nice. So are you actually streaming now? I just don't know what's I'm just confused. I'm so sorry. You also created a Celtic folk cinematic inspired track. That's amazing. That's amazing. Are you like figuring out when to kind of release this track, or is it for an album? Is this for a film sort of situation? I'm gonna think. Tambourine. Wait, percussion. No, I did it for a song competition. Oh, that's cool. Is it for like some sort of like is this something that we can vote or something? Is this something like, you know, for those who listening in, can they vote on it? Or you know, y'all could help me out if you could vote. It's a Twitch thing. Okay. I mean, like gosh, how do you send link? Because I actually, my mods help me set it up where no, you know, just prevention on people sending weird links. No, you can't actually put links here, but I have a Discord if you want to like say hi. It should work. This is the new Discord link. If it doesn't work, let me know. I want, yes, drum. I want the drum. Not the harp, drum. Yep, drum. So Bodran. Let me see. Other than Bodran, we have. Oh, we have le. Let me see. Bodran. I think I need a tambourine. That's not how you spell the thing. Tambourine. Thanks, Crispy! Crispy's the best. It's also Crispy's birthday, everybody. Can all of the people here just wish Crispy a happy birthday as well? I am also shouting out Crispy. Crispy, you deserve it. I love you. Sending hugs. Crispy's the best, honestly. Like, Crispy's like such a wonderful human being. No, Crispy, you don't get to. Oh my god. We have delivery. Crispy's birthday too. Exactly. Wee. Wait, no. I can do this. I can do this. You see, I like using this software. I also like to stream myself composing. The reason why is because I can actually play a piano. Everybody, let's do some happy birthday pianoing. Let's do this. I get to do this shit. Let's go. I can't sing though. For fun. Let's do this. Of course we gotta combine Star Wars for fun. For fun. That was fun. Haha. I can't do Star Trek. I'm sorry. I don't know the Star Trek theme. I know I know Star Wars. Oh gosh, happy birthday. All right, serious time. Tavern track. No Star Wars shenanigans. Okay. Okay. Uh. I'm gonna do this in one take. Maybe I might slow it down because I cannot. Thank you so much, Artist Lock. Not really. Let me try it again. Okay, I can do this. Three. Wait. Just reading the chat. That's crazy how I had the exact same problem when making my song. Initially put it to 148, finished it, then changed it to 130, then tweak everything to that speed. In an hour and a half? Wow, that's very fast. Damn. Let me see. Am I happy with this? It has a lot of repeats, but with that's a nice start, I think. Let me see. Oops. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like quantize the front bit, but not the back because I have like a little triplet T movement. Okay. Oh, no. I don't think that's the right quantization. Let's do. That's a good. My production probably not as complicated, but I sent it in. Oh, thank you for sending it to general chat. We'll check it out. Guys, if you can for the array, they submitted a competition track. Please go support. It would be amazing if you can. Artist dinner time will be back, but I'll be back. Don't worry, we'll wait for you. Don't worry. Take your time. Enjoy dinner. I was thinking like in fifths. Because in the end, all of this violin track parts is not gonna be final. As in, I'm gonna get my partner to actually play the violin for me. He's really good at the violin. He's actually contributed into the album that's gonna be released and the upcoming album, which is this. I better use my two hands. Da 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 da. Let me change it. Da 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 dum. Da 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 da. Nice. Okay. So maybe this should be in the flute for now. I'm gonna like introduce this little like section. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Three, four. Nice. I think this was not aligned properly. Let me do it again. Okay. Oh, this is too low. Okay, all the B's can't be played because it's too low. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. I want to give it some space. 3, 4. Maybe. Yep. Something like this. Yes. I think this should be at the back. I'm kind of getting some ideas. We gotta have the loot. We need to do some looting and looting. We have loot. We don't have loot. We have flute, but not a loot. Okay, fine. Do we have guitar? Yes. Let me use this one. It's cool. It's nice. The problem is it's not rustic, so I think I need to use another type of instrument. I'm gonna use contact. No, wait, I have opus, of course. So what I'm doing right now is trying to pick my other instruments. I have bought some new instruments from Opus, which is East West. I think they have a little like string stuff. Yes, they have lute. They have the lute. I think this one. Um, let me see. Okay, nice, nice. Lutes. However, I think it would be worth actually adding some guitar because you want like that one sound, that one solo instrument sound instead of like let me see. Let me see. I do have some ethnic instrument sound. I don't think this is gonna work. No music. Yes, yes. Let me see. Stringed. Oh, balalaika. It might work. Too synthetic for me. Let's see. What do we have? We have Renaissance flute. Lute. Okay. Yes. Nice. Okay, I'm very happy with this. Might extend it a little bit before we introduce the other instruments. Okay. Let me see. Ah! Nope. Nice. Oh, hi Dan! How you doing? Happy birthday. Hope you're having a crackling one. What? Cracking one? Crackling. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about pork crackling. I love me some roasted pork. I've been like craving it. It was like Chinese New Year last week, Lunar New Year. Also, Happy Lunar New Year to everyone who celebrates it, or not. Have fun. Already sounds so fun. Thank you, thank you. This is nice. I like it. Pork crackling, suckling pig would be a great birthday cake alternative. Here's the thing. I was asked, do I want cake for my birthday? I said no. Why? Because I felt like I'm not really like, I like cake, but I feel like I want something else this year. So the alternative was a cookie. But now suckling pig might sound really good. Why not? I wouldn't say no. Also, 恭喜發財,恭喜發財. Yes, sorry. For those who don't know, I'm actually Malaysian, and we celebrate Chinese New Year every year. It's just because I'm based in the UK now, it's extremely difficult to visit family because the holidays never really coincide with the school holidays in the UK. So I can't really ask for leave. So that's the problem. However, what I try to do is at least call my parents and my family, and then maybe just have some nice dinner with family here, like my partner and things like that. But then we need to like meet up soon. I have something to give you. Just let me know when you're free. Okay. I think it's missing something. It's missing like a little bass, and the bass kind of comes in here. So, um, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like I was thinking maybe we add like a double bass, sort of like pizzicato. Let me see. D B solo is no worries. I've been meaning to send you like some sheet music, but the problem is it's A3. So again, with A3 scores, it's extremely difficult to put it in the mail and avoid any folding. Uh yes. If you guys want to like check out some of my music, it's actually thanks for following. I need to check my Nightbot. Thanks for following. Myth Dustards. Is that how you pronounce it, Myth Dustards? And earlier, I think we had like someone who followed. Bullbird. Sorry, I forgot to mention you. My bad. Oh yeah. If you guys want to check out my stuff, I am here on Spotify. I also have my own Bandcamp. I'm starting to put some more stuff on Bandcamp now. And if you want to check out some of my works, especially my upcoming one, well, I don't have the links yet, but it will be there soon. But yeah, if you guys want to like hang out in my Discord this year, we kind of chat and talk about music, games, whatever, fun stuff. Feel free to say hi. Okay, now focus. I think like this. 2, 3, 4. Uh, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I think that's a good start. And then my loot, I'm gonna change. Instead of, I'm gonna go like, something like that. I'm gonna read it. Nice. Okay. I think I have a stray note, so I did an F sharp. Yeah. There we go. Oh, thanks for following. Wait, who's following? Oh my god, we hit our follower goals already? Damn, thank you so much. It is 4:08 p.m. in my part of Florida. Oh! Well, good afternoon. How's Florida doing? Yes, I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Capuchai. Thank you for following. I need loot plugins. Can I perchance have one? I use Logic Flow. Okay, I use this plugin for the loot. Let me see what I forgot what I use. Sorry, I use this Ethno World. I quite like it because you not only have like different sort of instruments from all over the world, can be very useful. Again, it's kind of like it has everything, but if you want something specific, it's not good at like getting like, because some of the sounds sound very synthetic. If you want specific sounds, I recommend these guys made this instrument, this one over here, Jade Ethno. Jade ethnic instruments. I bought this like years ago. I use it for my Chinese music. I'm also from a Chinese orchestra background, so I do like writing and combining different sort of styles together. This one I recommend. Um, I forgot the company. God, I forgot the company. I'm so sorry. I'm not very good with names. This one, Jade Ethnic Instruments. They are the company that made this. Strezov. Yes, I remember now. Strezov sampling. They make very good ethnic instruments specific to whatever you need. If you want a one size fit all library, then get Ethno World, because it not just have like Chinese. It also has you know uh a lot of I can't think right now. My brain is not working. Renaissance music, like there's also banjos, Ceylon guitar, charango. That's a lot. And the best part is they give you information of where these instruments come from, which I do like because I don't know everything and I always like to learn something new. And it gives you like, oh, where's the key switches, where's the note, where's the range, and this is fantastic. So if you want something specific, then I would suggest maybe looking into the company Strezop. If you want something that like has all of the instruments, go for Ethno World instrument. I also like Museo. Museo has a lot as well. I also use East West. East West has now the fantasy bundle, which also has lutes, hurdy-gurdies, things like that. Fantastic. Anyways, sorry. Is it free or paid? Yes, Jade Ethnic. It's all paid, unfortunately. Well, I think they sometimes do deals during Black Friday sales. And what I sometimes do is, like, if you're still studying, they do student deals, especially companies like Cinesamples. What they do in the past, I'm not sure if it's the same right now, is if you buy libraries, and if you're a student, you just have to send your student ID, they will do a 50% off on the whole purchase. So for example, if you bought 200 pounds worth of some libraries, you only need to pay £100. So I think it's pretty good. Cinesamples. So you got like Cinesamples that do very excellent student deals. There's also Museo. There's also Strezov. I'm not sure if I'm spelling the company right. Samplings. Yeah, these ones. They're pretty good. Now I'm just gonna read the chat. I'm so sorry. When I left work for this morning, I had my phone on the music streamer Ray Santos Music, who is from Australia, at 6:40 a.m. I will check this person out. It sounds awesome. I love checking out people, and their music and things like that is so cool. It's currently 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 19 degrees Celsius. When I left for work, it was 9. Damn, that's pretty cold. Well, I hope it's helpful for those who are actually doing music. These are the libraries that I use, at least for like something medieval. I like to use these instruments. And again, I highly recommend, if you have someone who plays violin or plays flute, who like they need if you can afford, or maybe get someone to help you out, I recommend getting them to record stuff for you. I'll show you why. Since we're on the topic of like why should we get like actual instrument players to play it, here's my other tavern track. Yes, I also wrote another tavern track that will be in the album. These are all sound libraries except for the violin, so we're gonna jump to the violin part. Maybe, let me see, where is it? It's coming soon. It's after this bit. Hi Nate, how you doing? This is mix, and it is mix. We're still in the mastering stage. It's almost finished, basically. It will be out soon. Just another sneak peek of the album track. The flute is not recorded, but you know, I enjoyed it though. Your music deserves to be the soundtrack of all my rainfair escapades. Only been to one so far in my life, and the first one is Singapore. I would love to go to rainfair. I've never been to rainfair. I need to go to rainfair. I want to like bring an instrument to rainfair and play. I'm good. I just got back. Busy doing an arrangement for next Wednesday. Wow, that's amazing. Hope everything's well. How do I give you a shout out, by the way, Odelia? Is it, and then like this? Oh, thanks, Crispy. Wait, nothing's happening. Like this? There we go. Please check out Odelia if you can. She's amazing and so supportive. Anyways, another tavern track. Also, fun fact, the shouts are actually Skyrim shouts. Hi Artist Lot, we've been just talking about like some sound libraries. You didn't miss much. Yes, so for those who had heard the shouts, those are actually existent in the Skyrim soundtrack. Yes, the Skyrim shouts. If you want to know what specific sound library it is, I don't mind sharing. It's so basically the sound library that I use for this is the God, now I can't remember, Jesus. My memory, oh, it's failing me. Is this like what happens if you become older, or I don't know. Yes, it's Wotan Male Choir. I bought this, and Voxos. They're both great. They're great. They have like men performance or women performance, and then there's all shouts in them. It's fantastic. It was chicken night. Nice. Very nice. What sort of chicken? Like fried, battered, braised, steam, roasted, biryani chicken, oven chicken. Nice. Very, very nice. I like that. Anyways, going back to my current track. Okay, I gotta add the Irish flute. I'm just gonna dabble a little bit and figure out what I can add. Okay, I think it works. Oh, wait, no. Didn't record anything. I think that track is too loud, so I'm gonna gain it a bit. Okay. Oh! I might add a little bit more meat into this. It's a bit, still a little bit thin. Bastard with butter and hot sauce. That's nice. Nice. I think that was too loud. Let me see. It's missing something. I think it's missing some shakers. We need some shakers. Let's see. Shaker. There we go. Orchestral shakers. It's too slow. Let's see. What else do we have? We need them shakers. How about this? Or claps. Actually, we need claps. Yes, claps and snaps. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna put this at 1-4 because everything's 1-4. Tambourine is too soft now. I think I gained it by accident. I'm not supposed to put it there. Let's try it again. Nice. Alright, I think I will add another Irish harp. Just for nice sound. Ireland. So, by the way, Odilia or anyone else who is like interested in getting some libraries, I do recommend Museo because I got a lot of like nice packs from them immediately. Like it's just I think I paid like £200 and then I got literally all of the libraries except for the new ones, which I need to pay extra in the future. I will add those in the future. I don't really need them now. Oh, what about castanets if you have them? I might have castanets. Let me just get the oh, I need them. I need some foot tap. Need the foot tap. I need foot. I need feet. Wait, no. No. Museo. Yes, Museo is in a company. This one. Museo. Harp. Enjoy this type of Celtic sounding music. Oh, thank you. I enjoy writing them too. It's like it's fun writing these sort of music. Oh yes, Tegelhopper. Not the sort of music that we need right now, but you know, in the future. Okay, we got harp now. Let's see. Do we have the castanets? But the thing is that castanets are... Oh, there is castanets. The problem is, does it fit in this setting? I don't know. I'll just put it there and see what happens. Castanets. Alright. Now, let's foot tap. Which note is it? Yep. This one. I gotta gain it. It's extremely soft. Actually, if I have claps, I don't need foot taps already. I think it gets hidden. We don't need it. It'll come in later. Let me see. It's too slow. slow it down because I think I'm messing it up. Let's go 130. Not 13. 130. I think it went to C. Oh, I got it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Okay. I best be heading to eat soon. Keep doing you, hee, and definitely check out my Celtic inspired competition song too, and vote. It is a Twitch comp. Max 4 votes for me. Okay, everybody, can we again go see the link on my Discord? If you guys are not in my Discord, feel free to hop on. Vote for Adelia. All the best to you, Adelia. Thank you so much for raiding, and those and every raider, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, you have a good night. I know it's quite late in Singapore, but have a good night. Okay, now I need to reset this. Sounds much better now. Okay, let's add the castanets. Oh gosh, there's so much Spanish music like this. I used to kind of like, I don't know if you guys heard of the Yamaha music sort of like school system. So I used to study under the Yamaha system, and we weren't actually learning like the instrument when I started at 3. We were learning about liking music and learning about rhythm rather than like focusing on performance. We were given so many castanets, we were playing so much of it. Yes, I wanted this. Okay, I might need to slow it down because I'm getting confused. Wait, almost got it. I think here. I think it's a bit slow, let me see. That. Let's see. Yep. Nice shot on the castanets, Otisar. It kind of works. Okay, let's see. 150. Okay, I'm gonna add some extra stuff. I might give it like 8 bars before we go with that bit. Ah! Let's slow this down again. Yes. Definitely was what I wanted. I don't know. It took me a while to remember what they were called and then longer to figure out how to spell them. Fair. That's when would we ever use the word castanets? Not really. So, I get it. And then maybe we can just use the tambourine. Slowing it down reminds me of a horse can't pronounce words. Horse trot or slow dance. Oh, actually, now I think about it, would people be interested? Like, look, if I have like multiple versions of the same track, it would be cool. It's kind of like video games where you have multiple versions of like maybe the Dragonborn soundtrack, just so that you have like when the dragon comes and attack you and burn the village down, and then you got the ones that are like just maybe a bit hint of something happening, but not really. Like in video games, you kind of had to score it linearly. Well, it depends, but like originally, because I write for like this is something I can talk about. I think when I was scoring for High Rollers, like I am still scoring for High Rollers. Some of the music I was like suggesting to them, hey, might as well have like different versions of it, so that Sam, the sound guy, could actually work on like alternating different versions. And you know, you guys didn't actually notice that there are multiple versions of it, have you? This is like an ask to the High Rollers community in this chat. Did you guys notice that there are multiple versions of some of the tracks? I will not say how many. That I will not disclose. Nice. Nice. I like it. I'm honestly down to make multiple versions. That means like, you know, there's more content in the album as well. But that means my mix engineer will have to mix a few versions, and that would mean more higher costs. Mix engineer meaning my brother, but yeah. You make soundtracks for movies, shows, and games? Yeah, I actually write for High Rollers D&D. So if you guys don't know High Rollers D&D, they are okay, you know what I'll do? I will actually link you guys the video, because I think I can link it. What I'm trying to link is actually the soundtrack for the soundtrack. Wait, I can't. I'm figuring it out right now. Sorry. So High Rollers D&D Althea recording. There it is. So what I meant to say is basically, here you go. So what I was trying to say was I write for High Rollers D&D. They are a live play show D&D show and podcast. They play D&D live on Twitch every Sunday at 5 p.m. UK time. Also a nice shout out because they are lovely people, and please go check out their awesome show. They are also running a Kickstarter that I'll be writing some music for. So basically, yes, I write for films, I write for games as well. I also make sound effects as well. Recently started making sound effects because why not? And yes, I also write for TTRPG content like Hyro's D&D. I also write for Nomnivore games, which I started out with 5 years ago. I wrote some like D&D TTRPG soundtracks, which evolved to like writing for live shows. So what I do is I write orchestral fantasy music for either their theme songs, or also for their background track when they are traversing somewhere or battling. Yes, that's called. There are multiple versions of some tracks. Hehe. Okay, let's play this. Let's see if it works. Okay, now I think I want the double bass. Jolene is an amazingly flexible and talented composer. Aw, thanks, Crispy. You're very kind. I try my best. I love to write music that make people happy. Or like to at least like to make people happy, and if it's for a context, then writing music that fits that context to convey the story that the director wants to tell, and that's the most important thing, is to storytell. Because music is a universal language that you can honestly like you can really convey emotions and like your intent through music. How long have you been writing soundtracks for? Since 2020. I've done a lot of rescores before. I started like really rescoring in 2016. That's when I studied in Taiwan and like work on my bachelor's, and I felt like I like writing for films. It's kind of fun. And then it kind of evolved from there. Like I started doing some rescores. I did some rescores on like the Overwatch animatics, and then I got my placement in the Royal College of Music, and then I started writing for more indie films, and still writing for indie films at the moment, doing a lot of soundtracks for live play shows, which will be reviewed very soon. But yes, I would say maybe professionally since 2020, 2021. So I guess 6 years now. Nice. I think we need the harp. Maybe. There we go. How long did you have to go to school to get into scoring? So, funnily enough, I was classically trained, well, up till like about grade 8 diploma-ish level. And then this is a funny story, which Crispy, you know as well, and most of my like followers. So I wrote music since I was 10, technically. I started writing songs. Songs and piano tracks. Did some of these things. Not good at writing lyrics, I just write the music. And then parents was like, let's just get you into STEM. And I was supposed to study to be a dentist. Yes, I was almost going to be a dentist. And maybe going to Australia. There's so many things that I almost have become that I would have like been so... It would have been so funny, Crispy. I would have been Australian. I almost moved to Australia to become Australian. I didn't. I almost became a dentist, which I didn't. Parents saw that I'm not really happy. They were like, okay, how about this? You study what you want to study, chase your dreams. Just remember to do your best, which I did. I studied in 2016 for 4 years on my bachelor's, 1 year for my master's. I took a fast track in 2020, finished in 2021. Got my certificate in 2022 because there's a whole like thing, but I finished in 1 year basically. That's such a weird thought that US and Aussie. I that would be funny. Hi Eve! Oh my gosh, I miss you! How are you doing? Hello! Eve, I did like a happy birthday song and I added Star Wars in it and it was fucking funny. Oh, I will say this. We have like lovely viewers from Odelia. She has come to raid and it's amazing. It's the most excellent. And then the I was talking about the soundtracks for the upcoming album, which again I would like to point out. Eve here has been playing D&D with me and Crispy and Fail Draws and Mara Humes and Nerdish Cosplay. We've been playing D&D and through this game inspired me to write the album, which is going to be released this week. Everything will be done this week. For those who backed the album, thank you so much. It will be out this week. And also, Crispy, I still need to wait for you to tell me what you want me to write. Don't worry about it. Take your time. Just putting it out there. It's anything for you. Some of my favorite film composers are Jerry Goldsmith, John Williams, James Newton Howard, Alan Silvestri, James Horner, John Powell, and Michael Giacchino. You know your stuff very well. Myth Dustards, I salute you. That's fantastic. Eve is also an amazing artist and harpist. You know, I'm like confused. Eve, I thought you were a harper for once. You know, I thought you were a harper agent somewhere. Yes, Eve also sets herself on fire. Eve is a fantastic cosplayer. Please go check out Eve if you want to. She's amazing. Along with Fail Draws as well. I will shout them out because they are basically the inspiration to the album. Please go check them out if you want to. Dascal, thankfully you became a composer because now we get to hear your amazing tracks. Oh, thank you. I am happy that I'm in this position writing music and also happy to show you guys how I write music. Also, for those lovers of composers, I actually do like what is it? I do podcasts. So also a plug-in for my podcast. I interview composers to talk about their craft along with my friends. So I just interviewed, and here's the thing: for those who are a fan of Critical Role, a fan of the Critical Role series like Mighty Nine and Vox Machina, and also if you are a lover of the WoW soundtrack, World of Warcraft, we just interviewed Neil Acree, and it will be released very soon. I just made the cover art for the episode, so my guess is it will be out by this weekend. So for those who love to hear about how composers work and compose, you know, for films and games, you can check out us at Composers in the Jukebox, CIAJ Composers in the Jukebox. We interviewed recently interviewed a very lovely composer by the name of Inon Zur. If you know the Dragon Age series, Starfield, and Fallout, he's the composer of it, and also the composer for Crisis. Yes, Crisis. We also just again interviewed Neil Acree. We also interviewed Christopher Tin, whoever loves like the Civ series, Civ 6, I think is where his music is in. We also interviewed let me see. We interviewed a lot of people actually, now that I think about it. We also interviewed the composer for Baldur's Gate 3, Divinity Original Sins 2. It's Boris Slavov. we're gonna be interviewing a lot of people very soon, so stay tuned. My hope is to actually talk to Darren Korb and Austin Wintory. We tried messaging Hans Zimmer. We're gonna try it again. The guy is very busy, which I understand, but yes. I haven't actually played Starfield, so I might try it. Mochi is lemming. Mochi! I will pet the cat again. That cat is very cute. What an amazing composer to interview. So excited. Yes, it is actually such a fun composer to talk to. He's so down to earth, by the way, and really awesome. Once we release the YouTube video, you'll see his studio is fantastic. I would say that's my dream studio. That's my dream studio. Honestly, what an amazing studio. You guys have to check it out. Mochi looks pleased to be called cute. Mochi is always the cutest. Fluffy kitty. Hans Zimmer, even I know who that is. He's very famous. Him along with Nicholas Britell. There's also Lauren Balfe. We have to interview Lauren Balfe too. I think we also want to interview who else? Look, as much as I love the guy John Williams. I think he's just extremely hard to interview because we tried, but apparently we need to mail him or email his agent, which I don't know if it's gonna work. But yeah, stay tuned. We might have more composers to interview or suggest any composers to interview. As long as we'll try any composer as long as they reply back. Anyways, here's the tavern track up to now. I need to just listen to the whole thing one more time. I just follow the podcast and download a few episodes. I usually listen to the podcast on iTunes, but sometimes I listen on Spotify too. It's on iTunes too. Apple Podcasts, I think. Just we use Spotify a lot because we have more Spotify listeners, but we also have the same amount, so I think it's on Apple Podcasts too. But thanks for following Myth Dusters. We're doing some tavern tracks today. I'm still thinking if I want to stream up to 12, that would be yay, technically birthday day. Today's not really my birthday, tomorrow is, but technically it's my birthday already in Malaysia, so we're gonna count it. Maybe again. I like that theme. I might just go at it again because I feel like it's this is kind of a weakness of mine. I notice. Normally I don't, weakness sort of thing. I get it. People don't really want to chat about it, but I notice that sometimes I write themes and I don't really develop it, or it doesn't really come back to resurface again, which is a shame. It's something that I need to learn to use even more, which is also in video games that you should always reuse the theme. And also D&D soundtracks as well. The only composer I have an autograph from is Danny Elfman. Ooh, very nice. Oh, thank you for happy birthday wishes. Thank you. Danny Elfman, the funny thing was I actually helped with his score. Well, I helped with the copying of the score to be taken into Abbey Road to record. It's a small job, but it was very... I learned a lot. I will say this. I learned a lot. It's very detailed job because if you slip up, it will actually affect the whole recording. So what I meant to say is because with sheet music, we need to prepare it for the orchestra members to play. That means getting this sheet music sorted and organized to be shipped off, and when the musicians have it, they have it, and there's no missing parts. We don't want missing parts. It's confusing as well. Even if the musician is not playing, we would just say tacet, which is nothing. Yeah, it was quite tiring, but in the end it was very, rewarding. I also learned a lot, which is great. You got his signature? That's nice. That's very nice. keep it, like treasure it. That's amazing. I actually got a signature from the composer for Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you played the game, fantastic music. Very sad that it wasn't at least nominated for the awards. I know the composer very well. I wouldn't say very well, but you know, well enough that you know I can just like, hey, do you mind if I like come visit, talk about music, be part of the podcast? He's chill. Jan Volta is amazing. I'm gonna figure out what to add here. I don't want to yap too much. Sorry, guys. I might do a fifth on the flute, actually. A fifth. No, not on the flute, on the violin. A fifth, because as the amazing composer Jan Walter has said, because he has written a lot of medieval music, fifths are your best friends. Okay, so these. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna like highlight all the E's. Okay, let's try it on the flute. I don't think it's popping out much. Yay! Happy. In my opinion, bagpipes. Do we add the bagpipes? I am worried. With bagpipes, they are loud. They're extremely loud, but Crispy is here though. Not to say that Crispy is loud, it's just that your character has a bagpipe. In my opinion, it was criminal how little awards KCD2 got. Everything got swooped up by Clair Obscur. I agree. I also agree Clair Obscur is a phenomenal game. It is fantastic. However, I would say best... this is my opinion. I like Clair Obscur a lot. I also like KCD. But the... I'm sorry, I just read this. Clara walked into the room and was like, bagpipes. Hi, Clara! We love our artist, Clara. Clara is a fantastic artist. Please check her out on Fail Draws and also Fail Costumes. We gotta shout that out too, Clara, huh? Yay! Always add the bagpipes. I will add the bagpipes. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get the pipes. Okay, what was I saying? Yes. Back to your point, Descal. I agree. I'll add the Julian pipes actually. I agree. I think best role-playing game should be not Clair Obscur, Kingdom Come Deliverance, because there's so much that you can roleplay as Henry. You can be a bastard. As a bastard, because he's a I don't want to spoil it. He's a bastard. You can roleplay him as a thief, or you can roleplay him as a very a good guy that doesn't steal. There's so many options that you can do, and that's why it's a role-playing game. However, with Clair Obscur, everything is kind of set in stone, except for the ending, where you pick whatever path you want. However, everything's already set in stone, so you kind of like roleplay as the characters in it, but you don't get a choice until the end to do whatever you want. Well, you can explore, but you don't change the narrative until the end. KCD, I think you still can change the narrative in a way. Though the narrative is somewhat linear and whatever. But I think best RPG vote KCD 2. Not Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur, best music. Very hard, because I know some of the composers, and they are very nice people. They are fantastic composers, so down to earth. Clair Obscur, fantastic music. KCD, fantastic music. Christopher Larkin on Silk Song, fantastic music. Darren Korb, fantastic music. I know the singer who worked on Death Stranding, very lovely voice. I can't pick. They are all great. It's just there. I can't pick it. It's annoying. Yes. That was last year for me. I literally do not know what to pick for best music. It was extremely difficult. Um, for the law. Sorry, guys who were waiting for the pipes. It might work actually. Obscure is great, yes, but I really wish there was more spread, more of a spread, so more games can get recognized. I agree. I think a lot of the games were snubbed, um, because the categories were very little. Um, I also hope that they do more like categories so that people have more opportunity to showcase some of their work. But yes. Oh, thank you for following the podcast on iTunes as well, Myth Dusters. Might work. I will do it actually. Actually, I might add it here. Oh, here. Yeah, none of them stood the chance, honestly. It was not great. Why? No, that's not what I wanted. Jesus. Me at the pipe. Don't worry guys, I'm doing this because I'm lazy. I'm just gonna delete these. Bye. Bye. Bye 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 bye. I say yeet them. There we go. It's not nice, it's not great. Let me figure it out. I don't think it should be added here. I just feel like it's just adding up space. Let me figure it out. It's not flexible enough to play around with too much. Let me see if I can add any other pipes. Renaissance pipes might work. Let me figure it out. Are you guys hydrated as well? Please stay hydrated. Drink your water. I sometimes forget because that's yay. Yes. It does work. It does work. It does work, guys. You just need to boost it up a little. La misa. Da, da, da. Right, I have to head off. Happy composing, happy birthday when you get there. Oh, thank you, Crispy. Thank you for coming. I miss you. Let's meet up soon. I like like it, but I might just redo it actually. I might redo it. Let's try it again. Yes, keep it simple. Keep it simple, nice and easy and tight. Da ba da 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 da. That is love. Da, da, da. That is impressive that you can read out the comments in chat so quickly. I try. I don't know how helpful that was. It's just I don't want to miss out on chat, especially like, you know, when I see people going off. I just want to say goodbye before they go. I think I might try another instrument. It's gonna be pipes as well, but I'm gonna use the Opus pipes. It might work out really well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming today. I'm not ending. I'm just saying, like, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Where is it? It's loud as fuck. Let's see if it works. By the way, I'm planning to get this recorded by my friend who is the flautist and my partner who is the violinist. Let's see, it might work. I don't know how to spell this instrument. I'm so sorry. This instrument is something. Oh, I didn't want to. Nope, not yet, not yet. No, we're not finished yet. By the way, Clara, I added some castanets and it sounds great. Let's see. I will add some recorder. We want to add some recorders just to double up on the sound. Honestly, I'm hoping that this track would also not just be like a, you know, a track in the in the tavern. It could be a track where, like, let's say someone got really drunk and started fighting in the tavern sort of music. No, artist song is fine. I really like the suggestion. And then now we add this. Now it's kind of like, you know, sort of like every instrument is kind of like soloing their own thing. What are some of the instruments? Oh, men the recorder. Oh, okay. No. I just wanted to add it because I think it felt really nice to add it. What are some of the instruments you use in How to Train Your Dragons? Maybe you can use something like that in this track, or vocal choir. Here's the thing, I want to use vocal choir, however, I felt like if we are talking about a scene in the tavern, and if let's say we have like singers, they won't have a choir. for example. They will probably have one singer, which will be sung. Yes, yes. We're gonna have like a singer as well. I'm gonna figure out how to sing it. I'm getting someone who to do like Irish littling, which I need to talk to, basically. But yes, I'm trying not to use choir because it's like I'm trying to make it like, you know, somewhat of a tavern realistic sound, but you know, we might add, who knows. I'm just kind of like layering it out and see what happens. No worries, Otterstock, I'm just trying. And then maybe we go fifth from here. A fifth. A fifth. Let's see. Let me just. Okay. Oh. Oops, not this. Let's see if it works. Not all the notes were. La si re si la si la la si re. Si la si la si re. Re fa. Mi re. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just I actually don't mind when people will suggest stuff, because it also gives me a time to like, maybe that instrument might work, because you know, the thing is, when you compose long in the process, your vision is kind of clouded with what you already hear, and your ears become tired. This is why, like, as a composer or mix engineer, I don't know about artists, maybe artists in the chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong, staying in this particular like project too long might dull your senses, and what you need to do is step away and then come back to it when you are rested. That's when you have a clearer sort of like view on whatever you're doing. I think, like, you know, when you're tasting food as well, you kind of like have a palate cleanser, which is the same. Your palate cleanser in this case is just a step away from the project. So this is what I like to do. I like to hear what you guys say and like maybe think about it. Especially, like, you know, sometimes I just forget about these instruments because there's so many instruments in the world, so many wonderful instruments, but I sometimes like, oh, I could have used that. Maybe I'll use it now. The thing is, I'm not opposed to using the choir. It might work like maybe in the finale, which I did use in my other track. I might add it in the front maybe this time. So let's see. Let's okay, let me just figure out the violin solo, and maybe we can add some choirs. Nice. Wait, I think some of the notes are wrong. I think there's something off there. There's some off notes here. I don't know what it is. Okay, I think I know what it is. It's the harp. There's definitely a harp somewhere. Yep. I knew it! Knew that was the wrong note. There you go. Can confirm for art, looking at a piece too long can influence your vision of it negatively. You should often take breaks from it or work on something else. Then look at it again with fresh eyes. Thanks, Descal. I just need to double check. Because, like, again, I don't mind at all if you guys suggest instruments. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try it. Like, really, I don't really mind. Especially, like, it's just also to showcase how the process is. Because a lot of people were asking me how did I compose the music for da-da-da, like that. Which I don't mind sharing. Thank you, Ottersock. I think the drums I'm gonna swap And maybe after this part, I'll add the choirs. Where's the drums? There we go. Oh my god, Amanda? Hello, Amanda! Yay! Oh my gosh, hello, Amanda! How was your stream? How's everything? Guys, say hi to Amanda. Amanda is a lovely, lovely voice actress, voice actor that I met in BAFTA. So we met at BAFTA drinks for BAFTA games and also the BAFTA Connect concert. It was fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Actually, I'm gonna replay the music. Here's the thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replay some of the music that I did today, which is just this really, and then also show you the track that one of the tracks that will be in my album. I'm releasing an album this week. Thank you for coming. All right, here we go. Let's listen to some music that I wrote today. It's a tavern track. By the way, if you haven't heard of Amanda, she is the voice actress in the Wuthering Waves, if I'm not mistaken. Wuthering Waves, Katatia. Feel free to, like, you know, talk about yourself. Did it work? I was doing a shout out. I don't know if that worked. Oh. I need to adjust the levels, but basically, yeah. Very jaunty, thank you! Well, that was kind of where I was at. I'm kind of fixing some of the bits. I'm actually gonna redo the double bass solo. Let me do it now. 2, 3, 4. Something like that. And then maybe add the castanets and tambourine back, because why not? We love these instruments. We are adding these instruments. How was the stream, by the way, Amanda? What did you do? Did you like continue with the Mass Effect thing? Like, you are inspiring me to replay Mass Effect. Yes. You recorded Morden! Yes, we love Morden. We love Morden. We love Morden. Morden's the best. Morden's best boy. Alright, so since Amanda is here, why not I show a little bit of the tracks that will be featured in the album? As a little sneak peek, because tomorrow's my birthday. Well, technically, today's my birthday in Malaysian time. We're gonna count it. Alright, let's go with this theme. So this is actually the music that I wrote for our D&D track. It's kind of D&D game, our home game with Eve Me Alone. Eve is in here. Clara, who is the artist. So basically, oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you so much, the short version. So basically, this is a track that is kind of like what we play in the beginning of the game before we start anything. It's kind of like, you know, a title screen and we recap. So here we go. A little like something for those who come in today for the first time. Welcome to my Twitch. music, music, music. It's the theme. Thank you so much, Amanda. Eve, do you want to do the recap of our game? Thank you so much. I'm trained on this music like a Pavlov's dog. Let me give a little description. So this is actually the leitmotif of one of our characters, Lance, who is an owlin, who is also most definitely not a druid wizard. Okay, you want me to do a summary? Okay, last on our game, Frederick, who is my character, did not realize that his girlfriend is actually the Black Viper. Is that okay? Is that good for a summary? This beautiful leitmotif is actually Eve's character, who is the cleric of Sune. Her name is Lydia. I almost forgot Lydia's name, Jesus Christ. I hope I'm not talking over the story too much. And then after this leitmotif, we have the next character, which is my character, Frederick. He's a tabaxi wild magic sorcerer. He explodes with magic sometimes and turns into a potted plant. Like this. I really can't think of the summary. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, oh shit. It's turned into plant. It's not 3 times, Eve. 5 times. And then this is kind of like, you know, like the scenery in Waterdeep as we venture out. You know, saving people, ransacking people's house because those are bad people. It's been 5. You have to understand that the chances of turning into a potted plant is not 0, but definitely 5 is a lot. We need an animated intro, I agree. Here's a bit of the leitmotifs of each character coming out. And the main theme, Tales of Waterdeep. Oh, thank you so much for following, Moth. Sorry about the music. I need to turn off cut down the music of the notification. Anyways, ta-da! This is Tales of Waterdeep. This is our main title of our D&D game, which is now going to be available. Well, it is available on Spotify right now, but this remastered version will be available soon and will be on Bandcamp. But yeah, there's some more music. We're gonna have at least 13 tracks being released. But yes, Thank you, Desco! Thank you! Thank you so much. I mean, like, for those who actually supported the campaign, like, a few months ago, you're gonna be getting this track. You can download it, you can play it whenever you want, you can play it during your D&D games, whatever. But yes, just thought I'd show to our lovely raiders who just came in, one of the tracks. So thank you so much, Amanda, for coming in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love your gameplays on Mass Effect. I will check it out on the next one, I promise. I love Mass Effect. I even look. I want to show you something. Give me a second. I have Garrus. Look. This is my boy. This is our boy. Any Garrus fans? This is yes. This is my husband. This is my husband actually. He is the best. This is my husband. Yes, he is next to my musical sort of like shelf over here. So yes. And I also am wearing my N7 hoodie. Yes. Yes, I support the Mass Effect stand. Let's go. We shall do the Mass Effect support. Yes. Yes, I need to show off my Mass Effect stuff. But yes, I do have a Garrus portrait just there so I can see him every day. It is nice when you have your husband though just there. It's not a problem, guys. Am I right? Is he? It's not a problem. Anyways, going back to my track. I need to finish this track. I am so sorry. It's just 1 minute. Oh my god. I need to figure out what to add here. And then maybe we go back to the beginning. Maybe with some shouts. I will add some shouts. We will add some shouts actually. I want to add some. We will add some shouts actually. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I actually haven't had so many people in one stream before. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want screams, sorry, I want shouts, not screams. That's the difference. Maybe around here? How many are in chat before? Well, usually it's around like 10? 10-ish? 10, and then sometimes people drop in and out because it's quite late, so I understand people need to go to bed, or they just started the day and they need to go to work. About 10-ish, sometimes 5. This is a lot. I would say it's like a humongous number of people. So thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Yay, I like it. I like it. I go, hey, ho, he, hey. Happy to be here and celebrate. Thank you so much, Amanda. Like, guys, go follow Amanda. She's amazing voice actor. Please check her out. Or if you play Wuthering Waves, please go play Wuthering Waves. I am also still playing. I am having problems to play on my iPad. I'm trying to shift it to my MacBook because it is annoying to fight by doing this. Like, I don't want to do this when I fight. I want to They're on a computer. It's so annoying. That scream sounded like a roller coaster scream. Yeah, yeah. It's a good effect. I write for like horror sometimes. I write for horror films. I also write for sort of like abstract films. It's fantastic. I have like, I have done like this Proto Magi music, which is a soundtrack in the High Rollers D&D game. I write for High Rollers D&D. They have this Alien Vault theme that they asked me to compose a year ago, and Clara, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I really appreciate it. I love you. I love you, babes. Like honestly, thank you. Thank you for your support. I see 63 in chat at the moment. That I agree. Like this is phenomenal. I never had so many people in chat. I really appreciate it. This is like a really great surprise for me, like for my 29th birthday. Yeah, I'm 29 this year, which is yay. Take my Amazon money. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So guys, Fail here is my artist. I use her art. I commission her to draw my D&D album art. Please support her. If you need art, you can definitely find her on Instagram. She is fantastic. What was I saying? Yes, when I was doing the Proto Magi music, I actually grabbed that shout that you heard earlier. I reversed it. You have no idea how useful it is to take a voice and reverse it, because it makes such a really cool effect that's uncanny. And I was very much inspired by the Breath of the Wild 2 Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack. If you notice the music during the vault that was swirling around, they are all reverse singing, which is so cool. I really, really recommend you, like, checking out the soundtrack and like listening for yourself. That reverse sound, fantastic, phenomenal. Also, if you guys want to see some of Clara's art, I'm gonna put it up here for you guys to check out, because I love her art and she is an amazing person and an amazing DM. Also has tolerated my bullshit, because I am a menace in the game apparently. I would say I'm not a menace. Like I play pretty mildly, right? Right, Clara? I'm just checking with you, right? Like, this is the art, yes. This is the cover art for the album. I just thought I'd show you. It is beautiful. Frederick, the Tabaxi, Lydia, the Tiefling Cleric, and Lance the Owlin, who is definitely a wizard. At this point, we have no idea. I think he's a wizard. I believe he's a wizard, definitely not a druid. It's not a coincidence that he turns into animals for no reason. I'm thinking, like, totally a wizard. Yes, Frederick's a good boy. He is a good boy. He is a best boy. He's just misunderstood. I'm just gonna put it here because it's nice. It's inspiring. I'm just gonna put it there so everybody can enjoy the art. I like enjoying art. I'm gonna have men shouts and I'm gonna have choir. I'm gonna try choirs, guys. I'm gonna like try the choirs. I'm also swapping to another keyboard that's less, I can't speak properly, less clacky. It's nice. Honestly, I like the clacky keyboard because I like the sound, but I understand like on stream it's not great, so I didn't put it in. I hope you guys like don't hear any noise today. That's a difference. Love it. No, I'm not gonna use book sauce actually. I'm gonna use this. Are you familiar with streamer and composer The Graceful Bard on Twitch? She does improvisational option musician taking input from the chat. Oh, that's fantastic. I'll give them a follow. The Graceful Bard. I will check them out. Twitch. I like checking out different composers. Are they on? Oh, they are on stream. I'll follow them. Actually, you know what? I will follow them, and then later, if we have time, we'll just raid them if they are like still streaming. Okay, let's see if it works. It might not work because of how full it is. It feels like a choir, church-like sound, so it might not work. So we're gonna try, regardless. We're gonna try. Oh, that church choir or Phantom Menace type choir sounds cool. It does! It's fantastic. I love it. I use it in like my sort of like arcadic, sort of like, you know, atmospheric sounds, which I'm happy to share in a bit. But I'll see if we can use it here. It kind of works. Kind of works, guys. Not gonna lie, kind of works. And we're gonna repeat. Oh, sorry. We're gonna repeat that again because my gut told me to. I honestly, the way I compose stuff, like people ask me, how do you compose? I will absolutely honestly tell you that it is by feeling, and sometimes I use my brain. Or maybe I use my brain, I don't even know. I don't know. It just happens. Just like that. Okay, I think I will add the theme from another we're gonna add this. We're gonna like call out from a previous track. Oops, not like this. It's kind of like binding everyone's little like bits and bobs together and see if it works. It kind of works. And then maybe choir. We add them choirs around here. And then we stack them high, guys. We stack them high. We stack and stack and stack. Steak. I'm not hungry anymore. I was having some fried chicken. I also had a chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's do this. And then we're gonna add the bits over here. Okay. We're gonna double up this. We're gonna remove this because we're gonna use this instead, but we're gonna delete this. I'm gonna put this here for now, and we're gonna delete this. We're gonna add this to double it up, and we're probably doing an octifier because why not? Actually, no, I think octifier will be too high. if it ends with a clap, it does work. I'll play from the beginning and just to hear it. You know, the fun thing is like my D&D group that I play with, they are kind of like my guinea pigs as well. If the music works in their group, it works. I hope that doesn't sound bad when I say it that way. I enjoy the game really much. They're like playing with Phil and Eve and Sarah. They're like the first people who had me to play with them, and I'm like, I have no idea how D&D works back then, and I'm so happy that, you know, Car, I'm so happy that you were willing to teach me, even though I'm like a complete noob. I need to revisit this again. And look at you now. Aww. I do my best. I enjoy playing you guys. It's like so awesome every time I play with you guys. I'm just happy to be here, and honestly, I'm so happy that, you know, you guys are in for the ride and help me, guiding me throughout this journey to doing something. Now we have more music for the game. We need to add the shouts. Kind of works, guys. I like it. And add the shouts, and maybe end with the shouts going like ha, huh. Don't think this is gonna work. It sounds like chickens. Don't tell me it's just ooze. It is just ooze. I was hoping for like that. Hey, how does Frederick feel about his girlfriend having a secret identity? How does Frederick feel? I think the question is, does he even realize that? Because remember, it was Asvel literally message. No, Lydia messaged Asvel. Telepathically, Lydia knows. Not sure if Lydia has told Frederick yet. Frederick still like no idea what's going on. And he has a -1 on intelligence. Unless someone tells him, I don't think he knows. Lydia? Would you tell Frederick? I don't know. If he knows, I think like he would think that she's even hotter. That's I would say that. Like Frederick would think S was even hotter after knowing it. That's so cool. Can you imagine like if your girlfriend is actually a secret like the most successful thief that has ever lived, and like has a calling card? That's so cool. Yes, we need a bam. Maybe I need to look for that sound that goes ah like that. I think it's Votan. I think it's one of the Votan sounds. I've been debating. Like Lydia wants him to know what he thinks he should I think at this point he does not know. Let's just say he does not know until Lydia tells him. If Lydia does not tell him, he will not know. He would think like, damn, that Black Viper is so sneaky. She'll throw the two in the room and hit. Why are we doing this? Like, look, is Lydia still salty that the fact that like Lance and Frederick almost did that? Because I think you guys needed to talk. Like, there's like Lydia is romancing this lovely boss of ours who is now I can Hargraves. We almost threw them both in the room and hit the keys. I don't think it's this one. Where is my heart? I need my heart. Heart? Where is it? There you go. Let's go. Shot. Oh, boo. I think boo. No, that's a little bit too aggressive. I don't think we need that aggressiveness in the tavern. Lydia isn't salty about that anymore. Worked out great for her. She wouldn't admit it though. Ha! I knew it. Nice. Okay, so what does the goddess of love say? Because this is something that maybe Lydia could pray to her goddess and ask for like help. Like, what do we do about these two? Because I know a secret that Frederick doesn't, and you feel like Frederick should know the secret. Being told the secret from Esfel herself. She's quite grateful for it, actually. I'm so glad we did it. I thought that it would be the best idea. I know it's not something that you were planning to, but it was in the split second. What would Frederick do? What would Frederick do? He would just call the boss and get you guys sorted out and just leave the room. You guys figure it out, and then when you're done, we'll come back. Is it Rise and Hit? I forgot which one has the hearts, but if I don't have it, it's fine. I'm just gonna like. It was hilarious. It is hilarious. Honestly, I think like to your question, Frederick would think S was even hotter, but you need to tell him, otherwise he wouldn't know. Again, it was like a. You guys had like a little like moment there in the room, so unless you tell him something, he will not know. Maybe this one has to. No, I don't think this is gonna be helpful. This is nice if it's solo, which I'm gonna replace anyway. I'm going to head to bed, but glad to follow your channel and on Twitch and podcast. I downloaded a few episodes to be able to listen to in my car or my lunch break at Walgreens Pharmacy. Thank you so much for coming, Miss Dustards. It was lovely getting to know you. Thank you for coming. You have a lovely day. Have a lovely night, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Take care. Let's see. Stereo. Guys, I'm still figuring out. Like, I haven't streamed that long for a while, but you know, this is awesome. Again, thank you so much for Amanda for coming to like raid. I really appreciate it, and also to Odelia, thank you so much for raiding. All right, what was it I'm looking for? Glad I was able to contribute ideas like Quiet to the song. It was fantastic. Please, like, keep contributing. I appreciate it at least. Oh, I don't have that shout. I need that hey. I need the hey. Where's my hey? I'll keep my phone on to alert. I appreciate it. Thank you. Regardless, you have a lovely night though. Oh, am I not clicking in the wrong thing? I am not clicking the right thing. I want something like a hey. A hey. If it's not here, I'm guessing it's in Museo. If I don't have it, I'm just gonna keep it to this, honestly. I already tried a lot of voices and it's not working. Because I think the other voices. Ah, there we go. Runic words. That is cool. Oh, rises. Yes, rises. I'm so lucky with these libraries. Yes. Oh, okay. That's a little bit slow. That's a little bit slow. Yes. How about this one? So I think it should come in a little bit late. It's late. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna pull it a little bit. Here. Let's just start from here instead. Let's see. Nice. We did it. Let's do a recap. What does it sound like together? I'm just gonna do a rough mix and then get my brother to mix it later. Also, Clara, new music for the game if you want to use it. Next time you're at the tavern and shit isn't on fire. Wait, when was the last time that we were in a tavern and shit wasn't on fire? I don't think any time that we visited a tavern shit was on fire. Well, there was like what was it again? Like the mind flayer thingy in someone's brain store situation? I don't know what's it called. I'm sorry. Nothing was on fire, I recall. Nothing was on fire when we were in the tavern, I promise. Okay, I'm quite happy with this. I'm gonna revisit this in a later time, but I think that's it. I am happy. I'm happy with this so far. I'm just gonna bounce it. I hope you guys liked it. I'm not gonna call it the Amazon Tavern track, even though this is actually like sponsored. Well, not sponsored. I got the bursary for it. It's called the Prelude program, which is available if you're in the UK. You should apply for it if you're a musician or a composer or like anyone in the music industry who's in the UK, working in the UK. You should apply for it. For next year, basically they give you a grant to actually work on anything you want, or if you want to get equipment, they will pay for it for you. It's £3,000, and like yeah, I'm using it to make a new album because why not? We are calling this. What are we calling this? We can't just call it Tavern Track. Can we just call it Tavern Track? I don't know. The Hogs Inn. Because every time I go to a tavern, it's always hog related, or maybe, I'm gonna name a tavern. I don't want to call hog. I like hog is used a lot. Why did I screenshot this for some reason? Let me think. The Iron Maiden's Tavern. Hi, Uber-san! No, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna call it the Iron Maiden's Inn. The Iron Maiden's Inn. Or the Iron Maiden's Tavern. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't think Iron Maiden would. How about the... Okay, mythical creature. I need a mythical creature's name. The Hippogriff sounds like a mouthful. Phoenix sounds a little bit too... Well, I see Phoenix, I see elegance. This has to be something more gritty. The Manticore's Tavern. Manticore's Tavern. We'll just call it the Manticore's Tavern. There we go. Backstory, I'm gonna naming. No, it's more just of a tavern track. I'm gonna play it again. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna play it again while we chat. Basically, yeah, we were visited by lovely, lovely people here. We got rated by the lovely Odelia Ray and also the amazing and lovely Amanda Richel. Also voice actor, so cool. If you guys like play Wuthering Waves, you probably heard her voice somewhere. Her character is actually Kadatia, so check out her work. She's amazing. I'm very happy to be part of this group of voice actor friends. They are amazing. It's so cool to be knowing these people. They are so down to earth. I might change the name. I just like play it so I get some ideas. Gin of Evalonia. I love that name. Oh my god. Do you mind if I take it? I love that name. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's a game? What sort of game is it? Oh, it's a game for you. I love that. I'm happy with this track. I'm like quite happy with it. I'm just like really happy just to writing tavern music. I love it. Like if you want to like treat it as a game, go for it. I love to hear everyone's like ideas and like themes. Oh yeah, if you guys are not in the Discord, check out the Discord. We have wonderful, wonderful people in here. But yeah, that is it. That is the track. I know it's not really birthday sort of scene, but I kind of I wasn't really thinking about what I wanted to do for my birthday. I was just swamped with work. Like, it's kind of like a weird one for me. As much as I like to plan for streams, it's kind of like I need to balance this out with my own commission stuff, which I hope you guys still enjoy regardless. So yeah, I was kind of treating it as like if you guys want to ask about like, you know, working in the industry, I'm like, again, I was just saying I worked in the industry since 2020, really. Like, feel free to ask any questions as long as it's, you know, within the context that I can answer. Thanks for the stream. Oh, I appreciate you guys coming. Artists, I really appreciate that you always come and, you know, share your ideas. I really enjoy them. Don't worry about it. Like, I really like when people kind of like, hey, maybe try this instrument. Because, again, doing this, it does tire the mind. So it really helps when you guys like say, hey, maybe you should try something else. Or like, oh, this is too loud. This is like, it helps because it does tire my ears after listening to it for too long. But yeah. Just replying to chat. Okay, there we go. That was a fun stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna switch back to my face. Hi. Oh, this is the old like old art. Do you mind if I compare? I don't want to compare. I'm just gonna remove this old one. I'm gonna put the new one. I'm gonna put the new one. Here's the new art because I like looking at it. It is pretty. It is very pretty. Phil has done such a good job. Clara, it's a fantastic art. Like, literally, fantastic art. I will say this. It is beautiful. And we also have the alternate art. That I think Clara can't wait to share too. We shall not talk about it yet. Shush, 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 shush. Everybody will see the alternate art very, very soon. Is there any famous artist you listen to that we might know? Famous artists that I listen to. Well, I listen to a lot of John Powell. I listen to a lot of Lo Hien, who wrote the music for Claire Obscure. I listen to a lot of Jan Valtel, who wrote the music for KCD. I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna look at my Discord. Not Discord. Spotify. God. Neil Ackery, who wrote the music for the Mighty Nine, a lot of the Mighty Nine stuff, the Vox Machina, Susumu. I listen to a lot of Japanese music because I love like analyzing the chord progression because it does help me with creating like that sort of chord progression as well. I do recommend checking out how they write the music. I don't know if you guys know about the royal progression. I love using the royal progression in my music. Happy to talk about what the royal progression is if you guys want to nerd it out. It's I can set up my piano and then just play it out for you. Royal progressions are literally littered everywhere in Japanese music, even in video game soundtracks written by Japanese composers. It's everywhere. Oh, thank you so much for following, Chris. Thank you so much. Yes, soon. Alternate art is coming out soon. And also the sheet music prepared, everything's prepared. I will say this, those who actually like you know, you guys back the Lydia tier, you guys are also gonna get not just piano sheet music, you're also getting the full score for Tales of Waterdeep. You're gonna get a full score, a full orchestral score, which is fun. I listen to a lot of rock. Nice. What sort of music? Like, sorry, not music. What sort of singer, songwriter, composer? I also listen to Kenshi Yonezu. If you guys love Kenshi Yonezu, he writes a lot of really cool music for anime, and also like his own tracks are fantastic. I also listen to Has Been Hotel because they have really good songs. I also listen to a lot of Chinese songs. I was playing a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters last year. Kanabun. I also listened to the Oh Hellos. The composer for The Witcher, Mikolai Stroinsky, is also great. If you want to talk about classical music, I listen to a lot of Debussy, Ravel. Recently a lot of Schubert because I am playing a lot of Schubert's. I am playing a Schubert impromptu for my piano lesson. Let me just turn on some music. I just, you know, like, I haven't been playing. Oh yeah, you guys want to listen to a song? This is like a song that I wrote. I wrote this music. My friend Cassie is the one who wrote the lyrics. Vox Populi, yes. Very, very good. Very, very well written. I might add, like, fantastic music. Linkin Park, Yonaka. Linkin Park, yes. Yonaka, I will check out Yonaka, yeah. I have a lot of like film scores actually because like I write a lot of film music, so it really helps when, you know, like listening to film composing. But as a film composer, you're not supposed to listen to too much film composing music because you need to listen to more classical music to learn how to use harmony well, and you know how to use the orchestration. The best way to learn how to compose or how to orchestrate, listen to the classics like Beethoven, Mozart, Ravel, Debussy, Wagner, Rachmaninoff has really good sound symphonies, piano stuff as well. What's the other composer? Mahler. I will say this: the German composer, very neat and tidy on the orchestration. I will say this. I'm listening to a lot of Jolene Colgrave composer. Very sweet. The funny thing is, the music that you're listening to is not even on Spotify or not even on Apple Music yet, which is kind of funny. My derpy sussy Funko arrives. What's that? What's my derpy sussy Funko? What is that? Also, Metric and the Beaches. That's amazing. I love blasting techno into my headphones. Ooh. Are you a fan of the, what's the French group? Oh my god. What's the French group? What's the French techno group? Daft Punk. Of course, Daft Punk. Have you been listening to Daft Punk? Demon Hunter Blue Tiger. Oh, yes! Oh, Derpy. Oh, I was like, who's Derpy? And so I was like, of course, it's the tiger. It's the tiger and the crow. You must pet the tiger every day, okay? Pet for me. If it was Spotify, it would be a top 1% listener. Look, it will be on Spotify soon. Here's the thing. The music will be on Bandcamp first. Because, like, you know, you guys supported it. I want you guys to have the music first. And then after that, it will be out for the world in the next month. I even listened to some hard rock and heavy metal like System of a Down. Oh, interesting. I'll check it out too. I got some Fat Rat in my driving playlist. That's nice. Uber, so I will say this. You do like... you also did sing along on my song too, which is really, really sweet. I really appreciate it. Here's the version with the lyrics. Here's the version with my lyrics. Sung by Kelly Siren. Give her a shout out. Like, Kelly is a fantastic singer, and she's a VTuber too. Oh, by the way, my favorite score is Rat Wims. They did the score for Suzume, Weathering with You, and Kimi no Nawa. Fantastic. Be careful when you're driving too. Take care of yourself. Well, the funny thing is it's already 11 in the UK, technically 12 in Europe, so I would have been... my birthday would have been now. So, yay! I gotta watch Suzume at the local IMAX. Oh, that is so good. Such a good film to watch in IMAX. The art, the animation, the music, beautiful. I love the soundtrack. It's so good. It's so good. Death Scout, don't worry. I really appreciate you coming onto the stream. Thank you again for coming. Please have a good night. Enjoy your good sleep, and I'll see you next time. I'll be ending stream soon anyway, guys. Good night. Guys, thank you so much for coming. You guys really made my day. It's been a very busy month. I've been having like so many things to do, which I'm really happy to be doing. Been writing a lot of soundtracks, fantasy soundtracks, which nowadays, like a lot of films, they are mostly non-fantasy, which I'm really happy to be able to do. You can stay tuned to my latest soundtrack. It's gonna come out this week. There's gonna be another album coming out, which is the Amazon and PRS Foundation bursary prelude soundtrack. They supported me. I'm gonna write a new soundtrack. Stay tuned to that. It's also fantasy. There will also be more music I'll be writing for the Roll and Play Press and High Rollers D&D Kickstarter Althea the Dragon Empire book. I'll be writing some soundtracks for that campaign, book campaign thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a campaign with the D&D 5 setting. It's fantastic. I'll be writing some music for it. So stay tuned to that. There will be a lot of really cool stuff coming out soon. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming to the stream. I might just end it here because it is also late for a lot of people. So yeah. And like this song, you don't just think about the maybe. You can just do it. Just do what if you want to do something, just go for it. You know. So good night, everybody. I'm gonna say good night. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the lovely birthday wishes. Thank you all for following as well. Thank you to Amanda and also to Odelia for rating. I really appreciate it. Your community is fantastic. Thank you so much for coming and watching this stream. I never had so many people watching the stream before. I really appreciate it. So I'm just gonna end stream here. We're gonna go raid a friend. Let's see. Let's see who is still on. I did follow someone who yes, the Graceful Bard. We're gonna rate the Graceful Bard and say hi. They also create music, some dance music too. So we're gonna say hi. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful birthday stream. I really appreciate it. I will wish you all a good night and stay safe in the world out there.